This is Transformers96 here. In the video, we're going to be talking about some more stuff from New York Toy Fair 2017. This time, I'm going to be talking about the official images of the Marvel Legends figures that are on display at Toy Fair. So I did make a video of them on display. Now the official images of all of them are out, and I am going to be discussing them. I will not be discussing the exclusive figures because I've already made a separate video just talking about them. But we'll be talking about these figures. I don't have too much to say about them, considering they're essentially the same from what we've seen on display. However, there are, I definitely wanted to talk about this, and there are going to be some differences to discuss. First of all, this Beetle figure from the Vulture wave looks fantastic. The coloring on display is very shiny and everything, but this official image looks even shinier. Obviously, his wings look less translucent in this picture. However, on display they are more translucent and more of a lighter purple. But this is looking like an excellent figure. Probably my favorite, or the figure I'm most anticipating of the actual wave. This Groot looks cute. I don't quite know what Groot this is, but man, it looks cute. Oh, there you go. Okay, it's going to be a Walmart exclusive, I guess. That is a cute Groot. Here we have the quarter scale Spider-Man. Or are they? They're not quarter scale. What am I thinking? They're just the larger versions. They're 6 scale. They're 12-inch figures, so they're going to do a symbiote Spider-Man, which I assume is just a repaint of the regular Spider-Man. They're also doing a 2-pack with Shocker, which looks very nice. I'm not quite sure if this is a new sculpt at all. The arms I would assume are new, but I think that the rest is probably reused. And this Spider-Man, which I am pretty sure is just reused sculpt. Then we have the Cosmic Spider-Man, looking quite nice. It looks better in its official image. However, in person on display, the blue looks fantastic, but the white of his costume definitely looked a little lackluster. Then we have Daredevil from the Defenders wave, looking fantastic. Cannot wait for that figure. Some more images of Deadpool, which we've already seen at different toy fairs. Then we have Elektra, looking fantastic as well, and you can see that she can hold her little, are these called sais? I can't remember what they're called, but these little knife things the opposite way, which looks very cool. The little Groot that's going to come in the Evolution of Groot pack. All 3 of those Groots come together in a Toys R Us exclusive, which is released, I believe it's supposed to hit stores March 1st, although some people are already finding it. Then we have Ego from the 2-pack with Star-Lord, looking like a great 2-pack. Adam Warlock, looking very nice. It's going to come with 2 of those weapon accessories. We have Death's Hand or Death's Head, looking nice as well. I don't like his blue though. It's a little too bright. I made a whole video talking about this guy. We have Gamora, looking great. Very excited for this figure. Mantis looks wonderful as well. It's kind of like an awkward little stance that they have her in, but she does look very nice. She looks like a fantastic figure, just not worth a Build-A-Figure. We have Nebula, who's in a very awkward pose. I don't really like this at all, but I love the fact that her ankle can do that. I mean, that is a huge hinge on the ankle. Really love that, and her weird hand there. I'll be interested to see how that turns out in the movie. Rocket is looking great as well. You can get a good look at his angry face sculpt and his weapons. And then the Ravager outfit Groot looks very nice too, although it doesn't look like he has any well, you know what? It looks like his arms have a ball hinge. But I think that's probably all the articulation he'll have, maybe a swivel head or something. Would have been nice if he had some decent articulation. A life-size baby Groot should have been the Build-A-Figure of this wave. I mean, hands down, I challenge one of you to argue with me about that, because that's just a no-brainer. I think that everybody would have loved that, but too bad. Then we have this Star-Lord from this wave, nothing too special. Some role-play items. 6-scale Hulk. Jessica Jones looking very nice, and it is great to see her finally getting a release. Cannot wait for this wave in general. Moon Knight, this is going to be a hugely popular figure. I think it does look quite nice, and it features a surprising amount of new pieces on him. There's a lot of new armor pieces that are completely exclusive to this figure and aren't reused, so that is very cool. Looking like a nice figure. Then we have the Spider-Man in a 2-pack that comes with Vulture. That's a 3 3/4-inch 2-pack. Like I said, I've made a separate video talking about the exclusives. Then we have Punisher looking fantastic as well. He's going to come with a pistol and a larger weapon. His articulation looks to be quite nice and a good, standard Marvel Legends articulation. Again, I've talked about them before. Then there is the Sinister Six 6-pack or 7-pack, maybe with Spider-Man. All of those being just repainted figures. So I'm not going to get it, even though I love the Sinister Six, but I don't need it because I have the original versions already. And then all those have already been released, and I've talked about their official images. Nothing really to say. I don't really care for the 12-inch figures. Then we have Tombstone. Tombstone looks really nice. I mean, the head sculpt in this picture looks really fantastic. The entire sculpt itself looks quite good. Some of the unique pieces are just right here at the ends of the hands and at the ends of the ankles, like some small new pieces. The belt looks new, and then of course this collar piece is definitely new as well. That looks like a great figure. That looks like a very interesting set. Same with this one, although these are just repainted figures. We've already talked about the Vulture. And then back to Beetle. So these official images, it's very nice that Hasbro releases the official images after they show the figures at Toy Fair or Comic-Con. They do that at both events, and I do like that quite a bit. So these official images are looking great, and it just is getting me even more excited for these figures. So let me know which ones you're most looking forward to, and thanks so much for watching.